Hey, what's up, guys? Picks, Week 10, Round 3 of our Pick'em contest. Let's go over the standings real quick. Wins after the first 2 weeks of your best 3 picks. Mama Nooch has 5. I have 4. Year Round has 4. Tony C, 3. Gabe, 3. Wilson, 3. T-Rich, 2. Joe D, 2. Vinny, 2. Jack L, 2. P. Riz, 1. Newman, 1. Richard, 1. Rosalind, 1. KRJ 0, Ali 0, Patty 0. So that's where we're going so far. And now we're going to leave our 3 best picks after we look up these games. So let's get right to it. First, we have the Giants versus the Texans. This is a hard one for me. I'm very down on the Chargers with their no receivers and all that shit going on over there. I'm actually planning on taking Daniel Jones, and I'm going to start him over Herbert to try to save my season in my one league that I'm doing bad. I'm 7-2, 6-3, 4-5, and then 2-7. I think I'm going to start Jones, and hopefully he runs. Now the Texans gave the Eagles a tough game the other night. The Giants are a 5-point favorite. You know, it's the Giant. Every game is tough. I'd probably like the Texans plus the 5 and the Giants to win the game. The Giants by a field goal. So I would probably take the Texans there. But I'm going to leave. My 3 best bets are at the end. Just going down the board. Tommy, come on, 9:30 game. Guys, I'll be live streaming. Watch along with the game. And then we're going to start our conversation for the day early. So I'm going to be doing the play-by-play of Tommy in Seattle. That should be fun. Watching Brady skip balls. And then we're going to get into our start sits tomorrow morning. So make sure you come join me live stream tomorrow morning. That one, I really like Seattle plus the 3. I'm going by the spreads that I got from yesterday because it's called Friday Pick'em. So I always go by the Friday spreads. That's what they are. You got to listen to what I say the spreads are so there's no mix-up later. Geez, I can't help to notice that taco meat there. Better shave the old chest. Holy. Let me see. Bucks, Seahawks. I like the Seahawks plus 3. I don't like anything about the Bucks right now. I just made a trade that's been called the dumbest trade in the history of fantasy. I got rid of Godwin, Mr. 0 touchdowns. To me, Godwin looks like Saquon looked the year before he was really ready. It doesn't pump my nads to have a guy go out, in, out. That's all he's doing. In, out. No, he's not there yet. I'll take my chance on Jeff Wilson. And I still got Cooper Kupp and those other boys to fill the spots. I'm not feeling Godwin. We'll see, T-Rich. We will see. I'm playing you too. And what karma's gonna get you? You've been talking too much shit. Karma's gonna get you this week. You're finished. What else? What do we got here? Bills. I don't like this game. I might scratch this. I feel like scratching this game off the Nooch Vegas board. This game was the typical game we could have caught a middle. It was 9.5 points, and it went down to 3. It's 3.5 here. Buffalo's 3.5 over the Vikings. If Josh Allen's a little hurt, the Vikings are no scrubs anyway. I lost on the Vikings once this year. The one time they lost to the Eagles. I'm going to go back with the Vikings, and I'm going to take the 3.5. The Bears, another one in my other league. I'm scared of Herbert, the fish face coach, the no receivers, and the 10 or less air yards that goes on every pass. There's no air yards. It reminds me of Jim Fossil's offense in 1997 in the Giants when Dave Brown was the quarterback. Who? No, I'm not an owl. Just no one knows him. I don't like that. So in that league, I picked up Fields. Fields is projected to get a 25. He's up and coming. Bears are playing the Lions, who are shaky. I'm seeing scoring all over the place. You know what? That's a 3-point game. That's a toss-up. Give me the upcoming Bears. I like how they look. And I might start Justin Fields over Justin Herbert this week to have more of a ceiling. I think the roof on Fields right now is way higher than the roof on Herbert in the currently constructed offense. So that's what I think about that. Going down the line, the Titans are 3 points over the Broncos. Russ, Cook, you know how I feel about that. Cloudy with a chance of Russ not cooking. So I don't want them. But give me the Titans minus the 3 all day. Now here's my upset special. The Chiefs, whenever they get built up really good, they don't cover. It's probably the lock of the week. Jacksonville plus 9.5. That is a lock. That's going to be one of my locks. So I like Jacksonville, up and coming star Trevor Lawrence, up and coming guys. The Chiefs are good, but nobody in the NFL just runs away like that unless it's a perfect type of game. The chances of the Jags staying within 10 are very high. Dolphins 3.5. You got nothing but speed. They just got Jeff Wilson along with Mostert, two guys that could fly. Waddle, Hill, they could fly. The Bills are 0-2 in their division. The Bills haven't even won a game in the AFC East yet. So you cannot discount the Dolphins, the Jets, a little bit Patriots, but the Dolphins and the Jets, especially with the UCL now, these guys are playing for the division. The Dolphins should take care of Cleveland, even though Cleveland's a sneaky tough team. Minus the 3.5. I don't know if I like that though. I'm not really sure if I like these. I didn't make my 3 picks yet. I will. Saints 1.5 over the Steelers. The Saints are a funny team. The Steelers are a funny team. That's an ugly game. Stay away from ugly. That's just a game. If you can get a read on the Saints and Steelers, then I tip my hat to you. You're a better man than me, because I got no read on that game. Now the Raiders, who look like utter shit, they're laying 4.5. They got no receivers. They're playing the Colts. The Raiders literally lost Darren Waller. They lost Renfro. They're already behind the 8 ball, and they're laying 4.5. I know the Colts stink, but that's a tough one too. Get that shit game away from me. It smells. I'm not picking it. I don't like it. Why should I pick it? I'm telling you not to pick that game unless you do an anytime touchdown score, but we're doing the picks today. Cowboys, 4.5 over the Packers. You know what? The Cowboys are so tough. They're at Green Bay. Green Bay is a home dog. That's how far they've fallen. One of these weeks, they're going to put together a game. I like the Packers in a surprise upset, taking the 4.5. Probably tease that. End up taking about 10.5. Then we got the lowly Rams, the team that scores 10 points a game, yet Cooper Kupp still puts up 30 a game in fantasy. I don't understand it. Even when the Rams have 9 points, you look at Cooper Kupp, he's got a $120, 8 catches, touchdowns, like fucking crazy. So the Rams stink. They're playing the Cardinals. The little guy's going to be twirling around all over the place. Divisional game. You know what? If the Cardinals can't beat this Rams team, they're not going anywhere. So give me the Cardinals on a hope and a prayer. And then lastly, the night game is the 49ers are 7 over the Chargers. I don't like anything what I see from the Chargers. I hope I'm wrong because I have Herbert. But I got to go. I would take the 49ers and lay the 7. I see shit from the Chargers, and it's so disheartening to me because I had so much invested in Herbert. So my 3 best bets of the day. Leave your bets in the comments. I'm Nooch. This is Neighborhood Picks. You like and subscribe. This is the Week 10 Pickem Show. I'm going to leave my best 3. My best 3. I like the Seattle Seahawks +3 over the Bucks. I like the Jaguars +9.5 over the Chiefs. And last but not least, I like the Dolphins to kick into high octane and separate themselves as, is this team going to be something? To, damn, this team is a problem. Like, we already know they could be a problem. But if the Browns come and play them good, this is a statement game for the Dolphins, especially with Buffalo all over the joint, Jets on a bye. Give me the Fargan Dolphins -3.5. Miami -3.5. So there goes my 3 picks. Good luck to everybody. At the end of week 18, I'll be sending a $150 gift card, courtesy of the channel Neighborhood Picks, to the winner with the most wins. And that's about it. I got Seattle +3. Go get them, Gino. I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow. Come join me. Hop in. Break my balls. Let's have some fun. Jaguars +9.5. Miami -3.5. So those are my picks for the Week 10 Pick'em. Nooch. Make sure you get your picks in so you stay eligible. We got 18 of us in here right now. If anybody missed, just let me know. Like, subscribe, and remember, we're here to have fun, uplift, provoke some thought, and everybody have a little better day doing their little side hobby of sports. your boy's here for you. All right? Have a great day. See you for the fights tonight.